was an adult with Down syndrome. I just loved the way she developed his character. He was so caring. He was an older father to begin with, and then, of course, his child had Down syndrome. You would think that someone of that generation might not be so understanding of a child, especially a girl with Down syndrome. He's of an older generation, and he was so loving, and it just really touched me.
Yeah, I really agree.
Yeah, he was a great character. I loved the way he'd sit in the window and wait to see her coming up the street.
He's excited.
Yes, he was looking forward to seeing his Lucy.
Well, my favorite character, and is hopefully an ongoing character, was Jen Rafferty. Oh my gosh. Every time she would show up on the pages, I was like, oh, what is she going to say this time? And she brought some levity to an otherwise dark tale, but was still very smart and very good at her job.
She spent a lot of the story not trying, but working diligently to solve the case.
Yeah, at her own expense. I mean, she wasn't going to rest.
Right. And she wanted to prove also to Matthew and the other members of the team that she was a viable police person. She wasn't a floozy.
Simon, the character who was killed on the beach, he was a very interesting character too. All his backstory was very detailed, and you couldn't help but empathize with this poor guy. Then he winds up dead.
And I thought she did such a good job of tying all these stories together.
Is really very well done also.
Well, another, of course, excellent job that Ian does is gives you a very good sense of place. The long call takes place between two rivers, so you've got the beach and the atmosphere that she does so well.
In all her books.
Yes. What I found interesting too, and I can't wait to see what she does with this, Matthew and his husband, Jonathan, bought a house very cheap because it's on a floodplain. So I'm interested to see if that turns into a disaster somewhere down the line.
I'm sure it will.
So it's just real life situations that she weaves into these books so well.
We are huge fans of Anne's books, all three of her series. We wish her all the best, and we thank her for taking time from her quarantine to speak with us. We look forward to the next Matthew adventure. Vera also.
Yes, I'm a little jealous that you got to interview Anne on your own.
And once again, she did a great job.
Well, Anne Dark props up this show. Couldn't do it without her.
Yep, that's for sure.
With the coronavirus, of course, a lot of the conventions were canceled, but the Mystery Writers of America have announced the winners of the 2020 Edgar Allan Poe Awards. We would like to honor those winners.
For Best Novel, Ellie Griffith's The Stranger Diaries won by Houghton Mifflin Harcourt.
Best First Novel by an American Author was won by Angie Kim for Miracle Creek, put out by Farrar, Straus, and Giroux.
The winner of the Best Paperback Original is The Hotel Never Sink by Adam O'Fallon Price, put out by Tin House Books.
Best Fact Crime was won by Axton Betts Hamilton for The Less People Know About Us, A Mystery of Betrayal, Family Secrets, and Stolen Identity. It is put out by Hatchet Book Group.
Best Biographical was put out by John Bilheimer for Hitchcock and the Censors, released by University Press of Kentucky.
The best short story winner is One of These Nights from Cutting Edge, New Stories of Mystery and Crime by Women Writers by Livia Llewellyn, released by Akashic Books.
Best juvenile book was Me and Sam Handle the Apocalypse by Susan Vaught, put out by Simon & Schuster Children's Books.
Best Young Adult is Catfishing on Catnet by Naomi Reitzer, put out by Tom Doherty Associates.
The best television episode teleplay is from Line of Duty, Season 5, Episode 4. That teleplay was written by Jed Mercurio. That plays on Acorn TV.
The Robert L. Fish Memorial went to There's a Riot Going On from Milwaukee Noir by Derek Harriel, Akashic Books.
The Simon & Schuster Mary Higgins Clark Award went to Carol Goodman for The Night Visitors, put out by HarperCollins.
And finally, the G.P. Putnam Sons Sue Grafton Memorial Award went to Tracy Clark for Borrowed Time, released by Kensington Publishing.
And we congratulate all of the winners, wish them all the best.
And guess what, ladies? All of these winners we have never had on the show, so we've got some work to do.
Oh, Ellie Griffith coming up.
Other than Ellie Griffith, we have not interviewed any of these winning authors, so boy, do we have some work to do.
Let's get on to new and noteworthy. My book is A Tangled Web, a cyber stalker, a deadly obsession, and the twisting path to justice. It is written by Leslie Rule, who is the daughter of author Anne Rule. Carrie LaFave vanished in 2012. She was a devoted mother, employee, and friend. Not the type to disappear or run off, but her texts say that's exactly what she did. This is a true crime. It's put out by Citadel Press, and it came out May 1st.
Well, on May 12th, the 11th book in the Kendall County series by Scott Turow called The Last Trial comes out. That's put out by Grand Central Publishing. Two formidable men collide in this first-class legal thriller. A brilliant courtroom chess match about a celebrated criminal defense lawyer and the prosecution of his lifelong friend, a doctor accused of murder.
And you can look forward to, on May 26th, Michael Connolly's Fair Warning. It's the third in his Jack McAvoy series. Jack McAvoy, the journalist who never backs down, tracks a serial killer who has been operating completely undercover until now. And that is put out by Little Brown Books.
I haven't read a Scott Turow book in a very long time.
I haven't either. We'll have to check this one out. Trivia.
Last week's question was, who received the first Malice Lifetime Achievement Award? A. Tony Hillerman, B. Phyllis A. Whitney, C. Ellis Peters, D. Nio Marsh, and the answer is B. Phyllis A. Whitney. Congratulations to all who got the answer right.
This week's question is, which author has won the most Agatha Awards? A. Margaret Maron, B. Hank Philippi Ryan, C. Mary Higgins Clark, or D. Louise Penny. Good luck.
This is a bittersweet time for us because right now we are recording this on Saturday, May 2nd. We would have been basking in the glow of all the literary geniuses and fans of mysteries. We are sitting at home.
Yes, Malice was canceled. Next year, it'll be twice as good. We look forward to that.
And we hope that everybody that was involved knows that we understand and we are right there with them, and we hope everyone's safe.
On our next episode, we will let everyone know who all the winners were. Okay, we have a major announcement. our website has changed. So get out your pens and paper, people. Write this down. It's very important. It is now darkstormybc.com. Da, 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 da. So if you go to darkstormybc.com, you can click on all of our episodes and you can get access to all of our social media, our email. Drop us a line. We know that everyone has lots of time on their hands right now. So get busy. Give us some love.
And be sure to sign up for our newsletter while you're there,
which should be coming out in a few days.
Well, that brings us to the end of a special episode. And remember,
life would be boring without a little mystery.
bye.
Bye.